Guys, champions kayak fishing out here on South Holston Lake, and let me tell you something. I'm not paddling. I'm holding this phone in my hand, and as you guys can see, the waves are rolling, and I'm not really paddling. The wind is just pushing me in. I'm on the NuCanoe Pursuit. I'm very grateful that this is a super stable kayak. But you can see, guys, the wind out here is, I mean, it's the pits. We've got the Garmin hooked up on here. I've got to, the waves were just like horrendous. Let me, hang on a second. I don't know if I can pull that back or not. Nope. But the waves trying to get in this dadgum lake were so crazy. And I'm not wearing boots today. I've just got my paddle shoes on. It's not that hot out here, or excuse me, not that cold. The water's a little cold, but you know, I wasn't in it long enough for it to really make a huge difference. But guys, look at the waves are ridiculous out here. Again, I'm grateful that this boat is super stable, but at the same time, with the waves like this, and I'm not even paddling, it's gonna be heck to fish. You almost, excuse me, I didn't mean my finger to get in the way there, but you almost need an anchor to anchor down. But the problem is, this daggum lake's so deep, it's hard to anchor. I came out here to do a little bit of pre-fishing today because you know, I don't have my fish finder and stuff set up yet. I'm still in demo mode. And I've got, you know, transducer, sidearm, and all that on there, but I don't have it actually hooked up all the way. Again, my finger's in the freaking way. But got some good news. Monday I weighed 320.6 pounds. As of this morning, I weigh 313.2. So we're definitely making some headway. So I'm gonna turn around. I heard Chandler hollering at me, so I'm gonna turn around and paddle back to him. But I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of overview here of the lake and what it looks like currently. Like I said, the wind is a monster, but this NuCanoe Pursuit is a boss of a kayak. I heard NuCanoe's coming out with the rudder system soon, so that's gonna make this thing even much better. So I'm gonna paddle back to Chandler and see what's going on up there. You guys stay tuned, and we'll be back for some more. Hopefully we'll get you a fish today, but if not, this is just a little bit of overview out here on the NuCanoe on South Holston Lake. Y'all stay tuned, stay safe, be strong. We'll be back shortly. Looks. Just kind of get it like that right there. Now what I'm throwing right now is I think it's a 3.8 inch donkey snatcher, and it is from Venom Lures. I'm a pro staff member with Venom Lures. You can go to venomlures.com, check out their baits. They're amazing. Caught a lot of fish lately on Venom Lures, mainly the little 2.25 inch electric chicken is what I've been using to catch white bass. So what I do is I'll double up my flies or jig heads, and I'll tie on one of those as like a little trailer to my fly, and that's what I'll use. But you guys there, you can see the Garmin. It's got side view plus down scan. I'm only like four foot of water right here, so not very deep. I don't know where Chandler went to. He's got to be back there on the other side, and I don't have a lot of time today, but I'm gonna try. Now this is the pearl color donkey snatcher. Oh my. And of course I got hung throwing a good cast in a good spot. And what do? I get hung. So I'm gonna figure this thing out here, and once I get this, I love that shallow water alarm that lets me know, hey, you've got potential trouble ahead. Hopefully I can get this out. I don't want to break it. I threw that right up in that mess. Dad burn. Let me take my glasses off here so I can see. Now, here's what I like about this kayak. Y'all don't know this. Well, hold on. Let me tell you what I like about this kayak. All my rods are down here. Now, they're about to be in this dadgum tree. This one that I'm holding is. I messed up right there. Y'all get to see some fun stuff here today. Okay, we'll just break that off, because I'm not about to be screwing with that all afternoon. Now, I threw right over there on that stupid thing. But now what I was going to say to you is, on my old kayaks, I had them crates and stuff, and I had my rods up behind me. Man, I hate to break off, but I don't have to, actually. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, baby. So what I was going to say is my old kayak, all my rods will be hanging straight up because of that crate. Now they're not. Now they lay in here in my rod stagers, and I can move around this thing. That's what I like. I couldn't move around for crap. I about said a dirty word. I couldn't move around for nothing. And that lure, which, you know, Chandler, he manhandles that bad boy, and it does great for him. But like before, all my rods, they'd literally be sticking straight up. So if I was to go through something like this, they'd be tangled up like crazy. So NuCanoe did a really good job with this boat, this Pursuit, because it allows a guy like me to get out here and really fish and have a good time, enjoy myself. And like, see that right there, that cone? Before I couldn't, I like the rod, or the paddle stager. Before I couldn't do what I'm about to do, okay? I can actually move forward here and lean forward and get this and not worry about that gum flipping in. Now, friends, I don't know about y'all, but that's pretty lit right there. And see how I got that crooked? I can actually lean down here, loosen this, and fix it right here on the water. Right there. I'm gonna get that back to right there. And now I can fix this right here on the water, scoot back in my seat, get positioned, and I can paddle. Now the wind pattern has changed. Lovely, but that's okay. I'm gonna fish this bank here. The bait that I'm using today is, again, this donkey snatcher on a Kayak head. Got the Kayak head from Just Fishing. Now y'all saw that, didn't you? See, the wave pattern changed on me. Now it's coming at me sideways. Look at the stability of this. I bought this kayak for $1,200. Now, I didn't buy it used. It is a 2016 model hull. I bought it from Mahoney's, and they did, I've said this plenty of times, and I'm gonna keep saying it. They told me that this was a 2020 model, but I got to do a little bit of study, and the 2020 models have that front handle up there, and I just put that on the other day. They also come with the deck padding, and the 2020s also have handles inside the kayak. This one didn't have none of that. I've had to add everything, so I will add the deck padding and all that. And then the seat that I got is called the high-low seat. It is not the 360 or the Fusion seat. It doesn't have to be the Fusion seat, honestly, because this is a very highly coveted, sought-after seat that I've got. A guy from Feel Free told me it's an absolute gold mine. And a lot of people are actually looking for this seat, and I could probably get some dollars out of it on YouTube, or excuse me, on YouTube. But on, what's that site called? eBay. But I haven't, I'm not selling this seat. It is super comfortable. It's easy to maneuver in. Like I said, that ain't happening. But y'all saw how stable this kayak is. Now the next thing I've got to do, I've never had good stuff like this. I've never had a Garmin that has side imaging or anything like that. So, you know, that's all new to me. This is a whole new world for me. What do I have tied on here? Oh, okay, I've got that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch over. Now before I switch over, I'm just gonna lay my paddle right up here, and again, it's out of the way. I'm just going to get that bait down and hook it up here. Let me get that. I love this knot that I tie. It's I think on this, yeah, this is a Palomar knot. I don't break off often. If I do, it's, well, that was stupid. If I break off, it's because I just screwed up the knot when I was originally tying it. I do not break off. And I ain't trying to brag, but I tie really good knots. I'll bend the hook before I break it. But that's a Palomar knot on that. Again, the rods and stuff that I have, this is a Bass X St. Croix with a Fluger President, just 8-pound mono filament on there. Now, this one here is a Runsell Remiel left-handed retrieve, and I've got a Frittside 7 on here. It's in a like crawl color, and what I'm going to kind of do is just turn around here after I get my rod back in the rod stager. Which again, guys, if you don't have that on your kayak, I know the Hobies have them. So, no. Get your bootay back over here. So we're gonna grab that paddle. But I know the Hobies have side rod holders, or rod stagers, and that's awesome, for sure. All right, so let's pull this baby out. Frittside 7. Hopefully this, yeah, there we go. I knew I got it dialed in. Well, I was at least hoping I had dialed it in. Now I'm in 23 foot of water, so I've sort of drifted off my spot. But that's gonna happen with the wind, the way it is. So I've got to position myself to where I can take advantage of this bait. Now this is a suspending or a floating bait you see there that will dive down. And what I want to kind of do is, I forget what the depth on these are. I believe it's like 7 to 11 foot. But I want to do this. Okay, I want to position that off that bank and bring it back to me. Heck yeah, boys, we're fishing. Ain't that good? That's the greatest thing in the world, right? You tell me something, well, there might be a couple things better than fishing. I won't name them on the channel, but you'd be hard pressed to find many things, friends, that are better than fishing. Hard pressed. This ain't something you can, little bit of backlash there, but it actually worked itself out. I'm glad of that. So we're just sort of letting the wind push us, and we're just barely cranking this bad boy here. I'm in 10 foot of water now. You'd think it right there would grab a strike right there for sure. So let's just stage that for a second. Let's get our boat turned around. I hope Chandler's got him one now. He's got his own catch board now. This looks like a really good spot to throw. It's about 8 foot. I'm not marking any fish. I'm not really looking at that at the moment. I just want to run this bait. I'm glad I got the Runsell fixed because I really wanted to use this thing, man. It's a $39 reel. And it's not that bad quality. Now, drawbacks to a paddle kayak, okay? Sure, you have to paddle, but you can see I'm fishing. I mean, don't let nobody tell you that pedal is better than paddle all the time, because let me tell you something. I'm doing just fine. Think off this right here, man. There'd be some fish. Wow, look at that. That is cool, dude. What you can see down there. Like I just saw that tree. That is crazy. That was not the cast I wanted. I don't know where Chandler is at. He might be over there somewhere. So let's just move that over. Again, a lot of this is the wind today is my biggest issue. The wind is, it's ugly. And what I'm doing is I'm throwing a deeper water and I'm coming back into the shallow. I'm just trying to find a pattern as to where these fish are. Now, again, I've got my paddle in my hand. Some leaves there. The wind, like I said, the wind is pushing me today. That's the problem. The problem is the wind, not whether you got a pedal or a paddle or what have you. Okay, I want to get out of the wind here. I don't know how to do that. Let's see. There we go. That's the cast I was really looking for. That's 14 foot of water down here. The structure. Might be some fish down there too. Might be some fish. There we go. So yeah, the Runsell's doing better, man. Might be a video about the Runsell. We got some leaves on there. Get leaves on there, you might as well forget it. I think what I'm going to do when I'm paddling out of here is I'm not trying to fish it like a jerkbait. I'm just wanting to get that down in there deeper and then reel it. Again, what I'm doing right now is I'm going out there to that deeper water and running it back up in here. I'd love to get bit on that. Love it. Let me turn around. It's gonna be fun paddling back up out here. Now again, let me show you this. On this other kayak that I had, if I did this right here, I'd be in a world of hurt. But this kayak, nope. All I gotta do is move it out of the way and I'm good. All right, that was a great cast, even if I did it. Slow my retrieve down some. All right. So nothing on the frit. Let me fix. Okay, fixing to get up here in the trees. Or not the trees, but over here. So what I'm actually going to do to turn, guys, if you've never been on a kayak, if you're a newbie, that's all you got to do, and you can turn your boat however you want to. Again, we're sideways here on the waves. You can see they're pretty solid. So, but guys, I'm going to check the time here, pause the video for a minute, and then I'll be right back because I may have to paddle on back out of here. So, hang tight. All right, guys. So we still got some time. I'm actually going to go to where Chandler's at. So I've got the paddle he's over there where those boat docks are. So I got it paddled over there into the wind, into the waves. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually raise, well, I was going to raise that up. Okay, that's a little bit loose. So, I gotta run up here real quick and fix that. And to do that, we just simply get ourselves balanced and gotta tighten that arm up is all. That's it. Okay. I love this boat, dude. I could not have done this on my other kayak. Don't get me wrong, it's a good kayak. Chandler's got it. But I could not have done that. Seriously. All right, let's see if that thing's gonna kick up now. I think it was just honestly kicking up because of where it was located. Speed. 2.6970 miles per hour. It does want to kick up whenever you do that. So again, I might, whoa, you gotta be careful about leaning over, that's for sure. So, but anyway, the secondary stability got me on that one, so that's good. So, yeah, I'm in 108 foot water too. So what I'm gonna do is get myself stable, reach down here, pull this up out of the water, okay? Set myself back. Again, now I'm doing this when the wind's hopping, waves are coming, all that. This is stuff I've never been able to do before. I've been at this for 6 months. So I'm already back to 2 miles an hour. I'm sitting up high. If I wanted to stand up, I could. All right, so let's go. Dude, I'm at 3.26 miles an hour and I am not out of breath, okay? I'm just leisurely paddling. This boat's fast. The Pursuit will get you there. I was gonna get the NuCanoe Unlimited, but you know, just because of the stability, that boat is more stable than this one, obviously. But honest to God, I wanted something that's faster because I knew I was going to paddle. I knew I was going to pedal, and so I wanted something that was going to be fast. This boat's 35 inches wide. It has a total weight capacity of 500. Look at this. I'm almost here. I'm at 3.2 miles per hour, and I'm barely paddling. It's windy. I'm going into the wind. Imagine on a nice calm day when I'm not going into the wind. Seriously. Imagine a nice calm day when I'm not going into the wind. Oh, by the way, guys, I am recording this video today on a head-mounted Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. This is a beast of a phone. I got rid of my iPhone 12 Pro Max. I know I'm gonna get some haters. That's all right. y'all can see what this camera is like. There's 2.85, 89. I slowed down a little bit, but I'm tracking about 3 miles per hour right now. I'm here at these docks. This is where Chandler's at, and we'll fish around these docks for a little bit. We ain't got long, like I said. Now the wind is coming in a different direction. It's coming at me sideways. Y'all tell me the NuCanoe Pursuit ain't no good. Gee, I'll laugh at you guys. I will laugh. If you're a person that's, you know, around 325 pounds, I'll even say 350, you could get in this kayak and you can stand in it. Now, the self-bailing weight on this kayak is 350 pounds. So what's that mean? That means you need those scupper plugs in. There's only 4 in this whole boat. 4 scupper holes. There's none in the tank well. There's none anywhere back there at all. They're just right here, right here under my seat. That's where they're at. And guys, this thing's a dream. Now I've got to get my transducer back in the water. Now I got the wind coming at me this way. Okay, now I'm not really like bobbing or anything right now. So what I'm going to do now is just, I'm going to set my paddle down here, just like so, because I believe it'll be all right. I just simply scoot up. Okay, I put one foot up here forward, the balance. Now I'm going to put the transducer sidearm there in the water. I don't know why that, I'm going to have to move that. I think I'll move it to right here. That'll make it more stable. All right, put that in there. We're in 147 foot of water right here. This is a deep lake. Now, where is my kiddo at? He's not back there. Yeah, I really think I'm going to mount that. I'm going to move that and mount that over there. Guys, I'm just scouting today. I'd love to get on one. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. That's what scouting's all about. My main thing I wanted to see was what color is this water. All right. This is a well thought out spot to put a marina, man. 200 or 141 foot deep. I don't know where. He said he was back here, but I don't know. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut the video off for now, and I'll be back if I get a fish on. Y'all stay safe. Alrighty, guys. It's 12:22. I gotta go get my son from school at I don't know where Chandler's at, but I gotta go get my son from school. I gotta leave here like right at 1, so I need to be over there and out of the water by 1 o'clock. Loaded up, because it's about an hour drive. I was wanting to catch fish, but just may not happen. May not happen today. I don't have time, I don't think, unless I can get one right through here. There's got to be a fish, man, along this ledge right here. It's a nice drop off right here. Where I'm at is about 19 feet of water, 16 foot. And it's a nice place. I don't know if I'm going to fish this tomorrow or not, but you know, I may go to another spot, either on up or on down. But it's been great to get out here on the water today. I've had a great time already, and just love this NuCanoe, man. It's the best kayak I've ever had. And I know a lot of people like different kind of kayaks, and you know, you gotta, at the end of the day, you gotta like or use what's best for you and your style of fishing. And you know, I wanted a boat that I could river fish, lake fish, and even if I wanted to take it out to the ocean and fish it, I can. You know, so it's stable enough to do all of that. The waves out here today reminded me of being on an ocean. But we should be hitting some fish right here, man, off these rocks. You'd think we'd be in some bass right here, some smallmouth for sure. I've got the venom lures, like I said, donkey snatcher on right now, and it ain't. I don't think it's the bait, honestly. I mean, it's clear enough of the water. I just don't think they're right here at this particular area. I'm not marking anything on my depth finder, so but we're gonna have to paddle back to over there to that boat ramp right there. So down to 14 foot. I think I just had either a hit or something else. So we're gonna throw that out there. We'll let that fall, and then I'm gonna work it back to me real slow. There's this tree comes down into the water right here. Now, what I'm gonna do is start paddling toward that edge right there, that boat dock, and then go across. All right, so let me get off of that crap. Okay, yeah, good, there we go. I think I was on a rock. Yeah, a lot of rocks for sure. So yeah, we're 15 foot right here. All right, guys, so it's time for me to paddle back across the lake. So I gotta call Chandler and tell him, hey, it's time to head back, dude. I almost want to troll with this thing just to see. One more cast, right? And see if we can't get something trolling. But this lake's really deep across here, so I'd have to troll like crazy. Y'all can see the water, the waves. Earlier when I was back there, you know, it kind of slowed down just a little bit. But out here, it's the pits. So I'm gonna have to call Chandler and get off the water here. Go get my boy. Again, I've seen what I wanted to see as far as the water clarity. It's a very clear lake, so I know what I need to get ready for tomorrow. Let's put this back in the rod stager. Very, very, very simple to do here. Just put it underneath that, put the tip in there. Good to go. I'm not gonna paddle. Well, I may just paddle with it in there just to see. But anyway, guys, when I get up here to the dock, we'll do an outro and everything. But time to get off the water. We've stood up today. I did that on the Facebook Live. So y'all have to go over to Champions Fishing on Facebook and go to Facebook Live, and y'all will see that. So anyway, I got to find Chandler, and then we got to get up out here. Hopefully it's not well, it's windy. The wind's picking up. So anyway, we'll do the outro probably over there in the car or something, or by the boat ramp. So y'all stay safe, stay strong, and fish on. I'll be back for a closing just a second. Thank you all for watching the video today. We didn't catch any fish, and I didn't do the closing at the dock like I thought about, so I'm taking care of that right now. Sitting here at my desk thinking about today, thinking about the water, thinking about where we were. Probably not going to fish that particular area tomorrow. Probably going to pick a different spot. So anyway, with that being said, appreciate you guys watching the video. Y'all stay safe, stay strong. Remember always, I'm talking to you. You're a champion. You are a champion. So be one. God bless.